Hello, I'm Fiend and welcome to this new Let's Play on Sniper Elite V2. You're very welcome, hope you enjoy it. I'm going to take you straight into the options first of all, just so we can see what kind of settings we've got. Music, quite low, just for YouTube so I can talk over it. Speech recognition and SFX. The gameplay itself, one thing I have done is I've increased the bullet camera frequency. It's on its highest setting I've increased. The reason for that is I love the bullet cam. It doesn't happen with every shot or every kill, but on a high percentage of them you will get to follow the trajectory of the bullet in a small cutscene, and you will get an X-ray view of the damage that the bullet does to the bodies of the soldiers that you're shooting. Sometimes it can be a bit bizarre, a bit grotesque, but it's always a good addition to the game. I've seen some terrible things. I've shot fingers off soldiers and put bullets through eyeballs. So let's see how we go with this one though. So I'll start the game on single player. Now, because there is global statistics for the game and global leaderboards, I don't think I can reset any of these. Well, particularly these two, shootable bottles and collectible gold bars. Now, to be honest, if those are what you're looking for, and you want to get these achievements for shooting all the bottles located on the different levels and collecting all the gold bars, then you really want dedicated videos to showing where those are, because of the amount and difficulty to find some of the things. So it won't really impact this Let's Play. If I see any, I'll shoot them. If I see any of the bars, I'll pick them up. But otherwise than that, it won't have any effect. So I'm going to start a new game now. So we'll be going right from the beginning. Now there are three difficulties. You've got the cadet difficulty, where it's only a light challenge with no bullet ballistics at all in it. The marksman challenge is pretty decent. It's quite good, and it's a good one to begin on. You get simplified bullet ballistics, and the enemies in this are very good. Now I always play at least on Sniper Elite difficulty. Sniper Elite for me is what makes this game so good, because it has the realistic bullet ballistics in that the bullet will drop over distance, so you have to aim high to compensate, and you have windage, so that winds blowing across the battlefield will affect the flight of your bullet. It makes the challenge so much harder, so much more rewarding to make the shots. Now also, the enemies on this game are some of the best AI I have ever encountered. You will get the odd one or two dumb ones, you usually do, but this enemy will respond to sound. It will flank you if they can find a better way to get to you. They won't just charge into your bullets, they will go around behind you. And quite often I've been flanked by soldiers and shot from behind when I wasn't expecting it. They will also fire a shot at you, and if you lose sight of them, they will reposition themselves so that they are not where you expect them to be when they come back. The enemy is very, very good in this, and you can set custom settings for the difficulty. I've got them on the maximum elite. We're not going to be playing on custom because it's just Sniper Elite. You can set it to the realistic bullets, no tactical assistance, because on Sniper Elite difficulty you do not get extra cues like a little target reticule where the bullet will hit. So I'll leap straight into the game. Now there's a bit of a cutscene, couple of cutscenes to begin with. Bear with me through those, I'll be quiet through those, and I'll see you once the game starts.
Hitler's war machine, once unstoppable, was now on the retreat. The Allies in the west and Russia in the east were squeezing the tattered remnants of the Reich in a vice-like grip. Germany's last hope lay in their wonder weapons. The V2 rocket, a huge leap forward in the history of military technology. It was a weapon system to herald a new form of warfare. Inhuman, faster than the speed of sound, it struck without warning. The Nazis launched over 3,000 rockets in a desperate attempt to reverse history. It was a terror weapon, pummeling Antwerp, Paris, and London. After the D-Day landings, their launch sites were overrun and pushed back out of range of England. But already, the Allies were looking to the future, to the next war. The Americans were gathering up the best of Germany's rocket scientists in the top-secret Operation Overcast. Many of the architects of the V2 program had already been acquired, but not all. With Berlin encircled, Germany's last-ditch defense falling back block by block, and total defeat only days away, those scientists remaining in the city would soon be in Russian hands. My job was to make sure that didn't happen. Major General Hans von Eisenberg was negotiating in secret for safe passage for his team. 5 of the V2 program's top men. He was meeting his Russian handler at the Brandenburg Gate. This was my chance to take him out before he could seal the deal. I was prepared, focused, confident. Little did I know, it would turn out to be the most difficult mission I'd ever undertaken.
And he's not kidding, it is going to be difficult. But that's no reason why we shouldn't attempt it. The German here is von Eisenberg, who's trying to get his team of rocket scientists into Russian hands. Of course, as the Allies, we don't want that to happen. These V2 scientists have to either be eliminated or, if possible, acquired. This is his Russian handler. Now, at the beginning of this first prologue, which is a continuation really of the tutorial, these 2 targets have to be killed pretty quickly because otherwise they will run away. So I will shoot these. I'm saying shoot these, it's been quite a while, so forgive my aim for the first few minutes of the game, please. It's been a while. So I'll shoot these, and then I'll talk a bit more about the actual mechanics.
Von Eisenberg was punctual and made no effort to hide his ugly face. Neither did his Russian contact. I had a clear shot. The slightest pressure on the trigger, and it was good night, Major General. Just a question of choosing my moment. The square was well sheltered, so there was no wind to worry about. I had to aim 1 notch above the target to compensate for bullet drop. I controlled my breathing to steady my aim, and then shoot.
Okay, now I have control now. Straight through the heart, first shot. Oh, that bodes well. Oops. Not too bad. 3 shots to make 2 kills, and it's been such a long time. Oh dear, did I just shoot you there? Well, not quite a nut shot, because you will see those if I hit them. But anyway, those are the 2 targets taken out. The rest of the mission now basically is to just escape, but it's also for me to get my aim in, because it's been a while. Now, let me show you. When you look through the scope on your right, you can see the 5 bullets that the sniper rifle has. There are no silenced sniper rifles in this game. Well, I'm saying there isn't. No, I don't think there's any silenced sniper rifles in this game. And on the left you can see the heartbeat. At the moment the beating heart is beating normally at 60 BPM, which is resting state, so he's calm. The reticule on the sniper rifle is only moving about fractions. I can reduce that even more by what it calls focusing time. It's actually holding your breath and shooting. But that does increase your heart rate, which then makes the reticule much more unstable once a brief period of time has gone by. But the best way to do that is to show you. I'm holding my breath, zooming in, and there you go. The bullet cam on this game I just love, especially when you get the X-ray kills. You don't get the bullet cam for every kill. As you can see, but you do get it for quite a few. Now there is a cover mechanic in this game, in that I can hide behind cover and emerge to shoot. I don't tend to use it a lot because I find it, for me it's a little awkward. It's not so bad at the moment where they don't really know where I am. Reload. But I really adore this game. For somebody who's not a particular good run and gunner in first person shooters. You know, I'm not the assault that can charge in there and kill everybody in the room and charge out again. This is more my pace. Now that's not to say this won't get fast and frantic. If people come in close-up contact with you, where are you? There you are. You're hiding there, are you? Come on, pop your head up. Oh, at the moment I'm taking 2 shots to kill. Yes, close quarter combat in this is not pleasant. You will die very quickly if they get in there with a machine gun. I don't think there's anybody else. Now there are 3 modes of movement. There is standing and running like this. I can change to crouched and creeping, which is silent. It's a silent movement. The running naturally is loud and will alert soldiers. This way you can creep up right behind them if you get a chance. And then there is prone. Prone gives you a much steadier shot, as you can see, far steadier. And it also helps by reducing your profile so that you are a much smaller target for them to hit. Of course, that's better. Unfortunately, this is one of the main mechanics of the game I'm not too keen on, in that it is all done off one key, so you cycle through the different positions. You can do it by a long press to go prone, quick press to cycle between standing and crouching. That means that quite often this is the stance you are usually in. Now if somebody comes around the corner and you want to try and run away quickly, you can't run away quickly. So you want to try to change to run. And usually luck will have it that you change to go prone by accident. Anyway. Now, typically so far the enemies are, this is the back end of the tutorial level really. If you have the tutorial on, you actually have to climb up here and it teaches you how to do that. But the enemies are not that difficult there then. But things are about to pick up now considerably. And to get over walls and things, so some you can vault, others you have to mantle. Oh, tank! Let's climb through there. Will I be able to get out of the blast range? A bit slow. Yes. Now, health in this is not done by a meter or a bar. It's done by blood on the screen, and the modern tactic of blood on the screen fading. Here, I'm about to show you something. There's a vehicle there, and if you look, you can see a red petrol cap that glistens. Shooting petrol caps will destroy vehicles, it will blow them up. Not shooting the petrol tank, that won't help you. It has to be accurate. It has to hit that little red circle, which isn't so bad from this distance. Now, I have trip mines in my inventory, land mines, and a rock. The rock is wonderful, because the soldiers are attracted to sound. So let's get rid of 4 of them straight away. The enemies running around. Enemies running around up above me. Those are the ones that you can hear now. Believe me, these guys get a shot off with them machine guns and I'm going to die as quickly as they did. Steel hand grenade. Forgive my German pronunciations in this. I might have had a German grandmother, but I can't pronounce the German words. Right. Now, I've got to get across the street, and I know that from what I can hear, there's soldiers up there. Yeah, good shots. If they see me. So I'm going to dash and hope I get through before they see me. Yes. There's one dashing around between me, by the windows. It's somebody's head. Come on guys, where are you? Oh, right in the base of the cap. Oh, he moved. He saw me taking aim and he moved. Okay. Now, one of the things I really adore about this game is how beautifully it does the architecture, the feel of a war-torn, bombed-out battlefield landscape. Very, very nice. Oh, sniper. Oh, right through the chest. Now the enemies, as I've said before, are very clever in that they will reposition themselves if you give them a chance. Oh dear. Well, this is going easy on me because it's the first level. Can I get it running? No. There we go. Now there are, as you can see, red explosive canisters around, but it's nice to use them sometimes, but better if there's a group rather than just one
When
or two.
Eisenberg was dead, I was committed now. Both the Russians and Germans would know I was in play. 4 to go.
That's the end of the first mission. I got 12 scoped headshots, 2 covert kills, and a scoped accuracy of 87%. That's pretty good, that, for how long it's been. Please come back and join me for next time. I've been very grateful for your watching. I've been Fiend. You've been wonderful. See you next time. Bye bye for now.